Hi, welcome to Dark Politics Tarot. My name is Nick, and today I'll be reading on the effects of the lunar eclipse in Pisces, which is tomorrow, will be happening tomorrow. The reason I'm going to read on how it affects the Orange Menace. Now, I'm not an astrologer. I just know zodiac signs. I'm into the signs. I know nothing about astrology, very little. And so this lunar eclipse in Pisces is supposed to affect him badly. And it's supposed to set off events. So I want to just look at his health or anything else that will be happening to our favorite king. Our favorite fascist king. How will the lunar eclipse in Pisces, how will he do? Will he have a health issue, a mental issue? The moon. Great card to come out first. How will this affect him? And Pisces, the lunar eclipse in Pisces is about a period of emotional release, spiritual awakening, trusting the universe, encouraging you to surrender control, to let go of old patterns, embrace your authentic self, and make space for the future growth. I doubt he'll do any of that. I doubt that, but you know, I don't think it's going to be that effect. How does it affect our fascist king? Okay, Three of Pentacles crossing him. So it's stunting his growth. This one wanted to jump out. The Hermit card. That Hermit card is a riot. And for those of you that don't think it's spiritual for me to laugh at these things, I'm going to laugh. I have to laugh because the situation is dire, and if I don't laugh, I'm going to cry. The Four of Swords. You can see that image, last nail in the coffin. So there might be something to this astrology. Okay. The Seven of Swords. Hope. Look at the imagery again. I know it's a dark deck, but like there's 3 coffin cards and they're all coming up. Very interesting. The Ace of Pentacles, the big old skull of opportunity. And 4 more cards, bear with me. The Two of Swords. Snip, snip. What are we snipping away? The Lovers. That always represents the Emperor in Chief. Page of Swords. Hopes and Fears. Hopes and Fears. And the Outcome card. The Ten of Pentacles. So he's about the legacy, the money. Why couldn't it be the Ten of Swords? Okay, let's go down to the table. Okay, so the first card was the Moon card. Very appropriate for this reading. And the Moon is about not being able to see things, you know, shadows, things being hidden. But it's also about lunacy. People go a little bit crazy at the full moon. And it being a lunar eclipse, it can make people even crazier. But there's also an element of not being able to know what's going on or see what's happening. So there might be a cover-up with this card. Now, what's crossing him during this time is 3 of Pentacles. So I believe the doctors are doing their best they can to hold him together. But it's a slow growth. It's a small card. The 3 is small, so it's like this is more about, to me, not so much growth because there's not much growing here. So it's like it's more like palliative care. Like, I'm just going to water. We're just going to keep you hydrated. We're going to give you the best medical care we can at this point, but I don't know how much growth are you going to get out of this rock hard soil here. If you look closely at this card, you know, and there's skeletons in that ground. So that's crossing him. The base of the situation is the Hermit card. So we may see another disappearance of him. Not totally, not yet, but it doesn't look good with this card that he's in the coffin. So it's almost like you're on your way, and I'm not predicting that it's going to happen right now. I'm just saying the card represents the Hermit, someone that goes away off on their own. And since he has the health issues, that he was gone for a week, we could be seeing him gone again for more treatment. The 4, no, this is the 4 of Swords. This is about, this is a minor death card, but it's also about taking it easy, taking a rest. So this is why I'm saying this. We might see him not that much this weekend. He might really have to get off his feet, take a rest. And then we have the 7 of Swords. So, you know, he's looking, the card says hope there, hope and reflection. So again, it's more about taking time off, reflecting, hoping for the best, hoping this treatment works this time. But with the 7, things are going downhill. I don't see it being a good thing for him, what's happening to him physically and mentally. So I see a lot of deterioration now with the mind and with the body. The Ace of Pentacles, it's a big health issue he's going through. So Pentacles are opportunities, but it's, you know, Pentacles also relate to health. And we're seeing, you know, there's a little cricket up there. I wonder what that means. Yeah, this is like grounded in the earth, this card. So it's like, again, I feel that groundedness, like you can't be standing up, you can't go golfing, you can't be doing all the things you're doing. You need to ground, center yourself. But it's like also a major issue. This is, I think the eclipse is setting off major issues here for him. Right now, the 2 of Swords means they are keeping things under control. They've stopped. It's like you stop the bleeding for now, but it doesn't mean you fix the situation. You're okay right now. You're in a state of sort of balance, but I think everything has just stopped as far as what they can do in moving forward, and more medications. The Lovers, this is about, you know, higher connections, relationships. So he might be thinking of his relationships with his family, with others. Not that he thinks so much about it, but there's something going on with thought about alignments he has. And the Page of Swords, what kind of message are they putting out there now about his health. There's also a heart card here too. And the Lovers is a big heart in the center. And yeah, she's looking at the heart. He's looking at the key up there. So also could represent some heart issues, that things are at a stalemate. Yeah, there's not much to do anymore for the heart. We're keeping you comfortable. You need to rest. You need to stay grounded. Don't be flying around everywhere. And what is the message they're putting out there? They have a new message now. What is the message about? The final outcome, the 10 of Pentacles. So it's money again. So he's got his mind on his money. There's a new message about a Republican message that's coming out. Let's take a clarifier on that. I'm curious. So I do think the astrologers are right. I do think this is the lunar eclipse is going to start a lot more downfall, a lot more lunacy, a lot more of them trying to keep him together, keeping him comfortable. But what is this new message? Oh, 2 cards. Okay, they got to keep things secret still with the High Priestess. The truth. So I think this is about burying the real truth. That's the message of the 10. Let's just go push these away. So that's the message here. We're hiding the truth. We're going to still say he's very secure. He's doing well. What's the message the Republicans are putting out now? Yeah, oh, he's stable. He's strong and stable. Strong and stable, in good health. The 4 is a very healthy card for the body. It's a health number. 4 is very stable health. He's in stable condition. He's in good health. Everything's good with the government. He can still govern as usual. That's been their message. Is there a new message? They're going back to the past, to some messaging they did in the past. It's also about, there's also something here about children. Again, the new message, the Page of Cups, a surprise message. Will we get a surprise soon regarding his health? Page of Swords. Again, this messaging. We got the page. Where'd you go, Page? Another Page of Swords. A lot of messages being put out there. But this is a card of truth. I don't know they're going to tell the truth. He's going to be off his feet. The Hanged Man. He's going to be off his feet. They're going to have to come out with a message as why he's off his feet. The 9 of Cups, everything's fine, everything's great with him, and the final outcome card for him. The world is perfect. His world is great. Nothing to see here. It's not really a new message. It's that old message. He's doing great. They're not going to show you he's off his feet. There's going to be things hidden. But really, who is going to be running the government? Will it be J.D. Vance? You know, that predator is waiting in the wings for you. What else can we look at here? I think I'm just going to take another deck of cards, the Influence of the Angels cards, and just see, is this eclipse going to start? Show me, Spirit. Is this eclipse going to start his health downfall? Looks like it from all those cards. But just give me more information. Does it start on the lunar eclipse? Does it really go downhill? The Chariot, that's a yes card. Yeah, moving on to other realms. Yippee-i-o-ki-yay-ki-yay. There's the 10, the swords crossing him. I get a lot of crap. When I laugh, I get a lot of crap for reading on his demise. You shouldn't be on this channel. I'm very snarky, sarcastic, sardonic, so I might not be the right channel for you. King of Cups, doctors at the base of the reading. Doctors coming in. Could this be the beginning of the end? What's going on? Seven of Cups, losing one's mind. That's right now, losing his mind. Too many cards jumped out. I'm just gonna keep shuffling. This lunar eclipse, the beginning of the end. Is it the beginning of the end? Will we see something after the, on or after the lunar eclipse? The Fool card. So that is the overall situation. He's been a fool, acting like a fool, acting crazy. 8 of Pentacles. Who's working? They're working on him. Is this going to be the beginning of the end? Beginning of the end? What are the doctors doing? What's happening here? Ooh, the Star. Yeah. Star is about to burn out, I think. One card, please. Justice will be done. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. The Devil card. Yeah, he's got some toxicity going on. 2 of Pentacles, trying to balance things out. Let's go down again to the table. There's a lot in this reading that's talking about demise here. So I was asking, will this be the beginning of the end? We get the Chariot. Things are going to start moving very quickly on and after the eclipse, that's for sure. Because he gets the 10 of Swords. This is a very drastic ending. We're going to see a sharp decline, if not a collapse. And the doctors are there trying to hold him up. We're going to see an increase in the dementia, the craziness, the Fool card. He wants a new beginning. It might be a new beginning to another realm. But he's been foolish. He hasn't taken care of himself. That to me more, it's like acting like a fool with these 2 cards together. You know, the illness, the mental illness is making him act more foolish than he usually is. The 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles are about health, so they're working. This is card of work, working on his health. The doctors, they're working diligently on his health. He gets the Star card. I mean, this guy is lucky. He always comes out of things, so we can never, like, I don't know, it's like you can never say this is really it. You have to be careful, because this guy could always rise up. You know, he's like the Mike Myers movies. He always comes back to life. But I think this is more speaking about, like, they're hoping for the best, but his justice is finally coming. The Devil card, like, he's so toxic. His body is toxic. His brain is toxic. His justice is coming. And the 2 of Pentacles, he's really teetering. They are trying to maintain him, but it's really futile, I think, this time. I don't think there's anything that I have to ask. Well, I have to, on the Star. Clarify a little more on the Star card. So you know, is this lunar eclipse going to be the star burning out, his star burning out? Knight of Pentacles, his health burning out. A surprise message. And the Two of Wands. They're putting, you know, the message out there, but what is the message? It's always about he's fine, he's balanced. Health is great. His health is not great. Four Swords again. He's going to be off his feet. Hermit card again. He needs to rest. They're keeping everything a secret. So, yeah, this is the beginning of the end. I do think the astrologers are correct here that he's going to start to have a lot more problems from this weekend forward. And it couldn't happen to a better guy. Thanks for watching and liking and subscribing. I appreciate you all, and have a great day. Bye-bye.